Susan LeBlanc, and this is Conversations with the Goodman School of Business, and my guest today is Tammy Sweeney. Welcome, Tammy.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
Okay. We're so happy to have you. Tammy, you are the CEO of the Women in Leadership and Business Conference and Born to Lead.
Right.
And you are also involved with Learn To.
That's right.
What is your role with Learn To? It's
VP of Program Development.
Yeah.
So I do a combination of, I'll do outreach to clients, so business development.
Right.
I'll do design of learning and training solutions, and then I'll do the delivery of those solutions as well.
Wow. But we're here mainly to talk about the conference.
Yes.
And you've been you took over the conference from one of our dear friends and former Brock graduate, Ildi Arlette. You are also a Brock graduate.
I am.
You graduated with an education degree.
I did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And you took over the conference from Ildi
In May 1st of 2016.
So tell us about the conference.
So it's been running we're running into our 7th year in Ontario, and it's been running for 2 years in Calgary. It's really targeting women, professional women, and women who are already strong leaders.
Right.
We're not preaching to the unconverted, we're preaching to the converted in many ways.
Right.
But they're women that are looking to make some kind of a transition in their life professionally. So it could be women that are looking to jump from a director position to a C-suite position or an executive role. Could be women who are moving from a manager to a director role, or it could be somebody who's been involved in their work for a number of years and is looking to make a change to another organization, or even entrepreneurship. They're looking for that passion in some way to give back and find more purpose in what they do.
Yeah, and I've had the pleasure of being at the conference. Well, the Goodman School of Business has been actually a sponsor, I think, since the very beginning.
Yes.
And I've had the pleasure of being at the conference for almost every one of them, I think. I may have missed a couple, but one of the most extremely well-run conferences that I've been to. It's very, very well done, great content. What it encouraged you to take it on, as we say, because you've just taken it on this year.
About 2 years ago, we started to have conversations with Ildi about sponsoring the conference. Right. Our delegate base for the conference and our business base for Learn To, or our clients for Learn To, are really one and the same. Right. They're all people that are looking to be stronger leaders, to make change, to drive stronger, healthier cultures within their organizations. So they're one and the same. So we thought if Learn To was part of the conference, we would reach that demographic a little bit differently, and the two markets just kind of merged. Right. So we actually sponsored the conference twice, and then we decided there was such a good fit that when Ildi was looking to take on a new direction, we really wanted to bring the two organizations together.
Right.
And so that's what we've done. So lots of times when people leave a conference, they have all these great ideas and they don't really know how to execute them.
Right.
And Learn To can help with that.
Right.
So there's a really nice synergy between what our delegates get at the conference and how we can help them make and drive change following the conference through Learn To.
And I know you have some big plans for the conference. So
We
as
do.
you said, it's expanded now from Niagara, Ontario, to Calgary, and I think you've got some additional thoughts.
It's scary and exciting all at the same time. So we just came back from our 2nd year in Calgary, and we plan to be back in Calgary. We're launching in Halifax in fall of 2017, so that's October 1st through 3rd in 2017. Beautiful Halifax, and that'll be more of an Atlantic conference based in Halifax. And then we're also potentially launching in some smaller regional areas, and it'll be more of a satellite conference.
Right.
So a one-day, possibly affiliated with different universities in more remote areas where they don't have to or don't necessarily want to travel to a Toronto or a Montreal or an Ottawa to attend a leadership conference. So we can bring the Women in Leadership and Business experience to them.
Wow.
So that's definitely in the works. And then the next time we go back out west, we'll likely be in Banff and take it to the mountains.
Nice, nice. And one of the other components, or it happens in tandem with the conference, is Born to Lead.
Yes.
And that's, maybe tell us a little bit about that.
So Born to Lead brings together 200 bright young women ages 16 to 26, although typically they're 16 to 21 or 22. Right. And they are representatives usually of both universities or post-secondary, whether it's college or university, as well as high school. And they have a session that's integrated with the women and leaders, so they attend the same keynote.
Right.
We bring them together for a session on perspectives where they find out and learn about each other and working with each other, which is really great. And then they have their own programming as well. It's one of the differentiating factors of our conference. So the youth get to mix and mingle and learn from a professional conference experience, and the women leaders get to learn so much from the youth that are there as well. Yeah. This whole conference is about practical, tangible things that I can take away and apply in my world tomorrow that will help me get from where I am now to the next journey or my next adventure or my next level. Right. And by exposing the youth to the women and the women to the youth, they learn so much from each other. Right. Yeah. It's really incredible.
It is. It's a wonderful opportunity for both, for sure.
Yeah.
So this year's conference is coming up. This year's Ontario conference, I guess I should say, because we have to qualify now because you've got so many of them. Is coming up.
It's coming up in Niagara-on-the-Lake, March 26th to 28th. It's at the beautiful White Oaks Resort. They've been a partner with us since the beginning in Niagara as well, so we're thrilled to be going back there. Yeah. And the theme for this year's conference, it still really is about growing your business and advancing in your career, but it's also really strengthening that core and strengthening the foundation so that you are building that strength from within to take on your next challenge. Right. So multiple streams in terms of coaching, communication, and one really great stream this year is on strategic growth for your business or your career. Right. Yeah. Well, I know
Goodman's been thrilled to be a part of it from the beginning, and it's nice to see it grow and become this wonderful thing. And it's great for the region as well because, as you say, it's at the wonderful White Oaks. Yes. And
we have Michelle Romano as a keynote speaker. We have Tamara Beatty, who's from the TV show The Voice. She'll be talking about how to use the power of your voice to make change in your world. So really exciting keynotes, great speakers, both some locally and some from across Canada and some from into the United States as well. Really great lineup of speakers this year and topics.
Little something for everyone.
Yes,
for sure.
Yeah, and all practical.
Yeah. So, if people are interested in registering, how do they get involved?
So, you want to go to WILB, which stands for Wilby. So, wilbyconference.com. You can register online there. There is an early bird special in effect for another few weeks. So if you do want to take advantage of that, I suggest that you go online and do that fairly soon. Okay. If you also want to get involved in terms of partnering or sponsoring or speaking, certainly go to the website as well, and there's information there to find out how to do those things as well.
Great. Fantastic.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for dropping by.
My pleasure.
Thank you for all you do.
Oh, and thank you for your support for the conference from day one. It means a lot.
And we're always happy to support Brock graduates.
Of course.
So wonderful. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you to everyone for stopping by and listening to us. And hopefully we'll chat soon.
See you at the conference. Thanks, Susan.